Hello and welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. I wish I had a tripod to where I could just film me playing a game, which is pretty unique to itself. Um, anyway, let's get moving here. The game ended. They won again. And if they're upside down, they're KO'd. They're knocked out. I took his markers off just so I could flip him so he could keep his bold one. But every time I had to flip Megatron based on the rules I'm going by, where you flip each turn. Now their draw pool was so much better this time around. I finally know what I'm doing with Skytread. I worked him correctly. I did forget to merge him when I was able to merge him. So it was the next turn that he merged. And over here, we got this. Over here, we do have Caliburst as Oxidation Cannon on Megatron. And the verbiage on here has really ever happened. Maybe once in all these games I've been playing with them. Let's take a closer look. That when you attack and your opponent has more cards in hand than you, your opponent chooses a card and scraps one, and then you get to draw a card. That's really never happened. But for a 7-star Target Master, or Battle Master as they're called, he's got, a 3 attack, which isn't half bad. But yeah, this is on here because it was on the last turn. I put it on the last turn, and that was his attack there. Hold 2 cards, so that was what, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, attack of 9, and then on the other Ironside side we have, that was his defense pull for 1, 2, 4. He was already down by 6. He got knocked out. But golly, this was all these games have been really fun. I just hate, and they came so close, so stinking close to winning. Because in this side's next to last turn, he knocked Megatron down from a health of 9 to a health of 2. So he had a 1 marker on there where he got hit initially by 2, because he's always the last one I play on this side, so he doesn't get hit, because it's essentially 4 wide until he gets merged. So Megatron normally is pretty safe, and I'm fighting with these guys first in Caliburst because I wanted one of them to get knocked out. Excuse me. Wanting one of them to get knocked out first, so he can be used, or he can be merged. And yeah, I do still have I did put the cards in the scrap deck that were left in there. So this was a really neat game. It worked well. This deck played better this time around, even though I have not changed a thing on these yet. I really haven't. Oh, come on. That's a little better. I'm trying to deal with that glare somewhat. But, you can see how I had him decked out. I had Captain Ironhide. I had the shoulder holster and a weapon on him. I think I did have 2 weapons on him. Yeah, I sure did. Like a bold 2 and something else. So it was a good game. I just hate, again, they lost. But it came down to 4 hit points over here to 2 hit points over here. It was Megatron's turn. I knew it was I flipped him from tank to bot, flipped 2 more orange, you know, whammo, it's game over. So it was a pretty fun game. Let's do this as bonus. Okay, here we go. I've got new glasses. Anyway, I'm not even going to try to explain what I'm trying to do that I don't need to do anymore. Here is, he's going to be Private Scratch, and I inked him, the helmet guy, and there's his bot mode. I like his gun, doesn't look half bad, as simplistic as I made it. So that's Scratch, and here is Chief Dosserbot, looking pretty good, I might add. Pretty realistic looking, while the other one looked pretty cartoony. I sometimes tend to go back and forth. Here is, I've shown him off. Has been drawn and inked. This is Waterbolt. I think I've shown him, I'm not sure. Yeah, here's my new 3rd water tank, Waterbolt. I really like him. He doesn't look like Cosmos. Now I was trying to make him look bigger than Catwalk. I think Catwalk ended up looking kind of small, and he's not supposed to be small. So, and then, oh, who's the other one? Weathervane is the church. Oh, I forgot. Copper is looking great. Inked. It looks about the same, but you know, and I'm not going to devote a whole lot of coloring on the background of this. I might put some green for the trees and bushes around it. And I did add these ear looking things just to fill him out just a little bit on his head. And he just looks immense, even though he shouldn't look that big. But he looks really good. And you can tell he's a grist mill. I surprised myself. I don't know where this stuff is coming from. Inner Q, there's his alt mode, I guess. And here's his bot mode. Both are now inked and looking pretty darn detailed. And you can kind of see how he would even might transform. So yeah, these guys are looking pretty good. Here's Tempo. Oh, you can see my shadow. I'm so sorry. I should have turned the extra light on. What is his bot mode? Oh, this is it. Okay, this is it. This is it. I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. Sorry. New character alert. That was not Tempo. This is Tempo. Because this is supposed to kind of match his front here. And this is supposed to be the windshields. Flips down so you can kind of see his engine. And then his hood is going up his legs. So let me see if I can shed a little more light. A little better. Still have a shadow, but we got some more light. Yeah, here's Tempo. Just 1 or 2 more left to go, and this is it. Let's see here. Okay, guys, some of y'all have been following me for a while, since like last summer. I did not make. I'm going to have to really be careful cutting this and separating these 2 characters out. I got a Decepticon dump truck and this is supposed to be about, I think, a 2019 Acura NSX, I think. So I got a sports car. I do not have an affiliation on him. No, he's an Autobot. I want him. Yeah, I want him. He's an Autobot. He's a Decepticon. Guess what this guy's name? You wanted somebody named Diesel? His name is Diesel, but it's Deesul, Diesel, because he's a dumb dump truck Decepticon. Well, how's that for some alliteration? So let's look at Diesel's robot mode first, which is not inked. He's the last one I gotta ink. And here's him. Let's get it a little closer so you can see a little detail. Gave him a gun. Got a head a little like G1 Megatron, but not much. And you can kind of tell what's what. So his 3 wheels on the back and his wheels here. His arms are kind of funky looking, and I kind of did that on purpose. As if he would be like one of the cheaper toys from, say, oh, I don't know, 1994. They made a few, like the Target Master bots. I had some little truck, I forgot his name, a little yellow truck, yellow orange truck looking thing, and came with two little guys. They made a Target Master. I can see the truck, I can see the character, I forgot his name, but anyway, this one is Diesel at least. Okay, and this new guy, this new Autobot, it will be, I guess I'd need to put the Autobot symbol on here somewhere. And you kind of just got a glance over him a second ago. Here he is. And let's get in a little closer. This was completely by accident, because on top of it, on here are the 2 rear view mirrors, the side mirrors, and I kind of made it look like a baseball cap, like the G1 look a little bit. And I didn't realize, I was trying to be unique with his head. It doesn't look so unique. He looks like Wheeljack. And I was like, oops, I did not mean to make him look like Wheeljack. Mixed with, say, Blue Streak or something. And so I really wanted to show his feet coming out the rear of the car so we could get the brake lights down here. Because I you know, being on the road, once I've started drawing these guys and coming up with characters, I have seen cars in a whole new, automobiles in a whole new light now. If I make another character, that's a big if, I think I might know what I want to do if I want to torture myself anymore with all this work. But he has a name already too. Slapjack. Since we already had a couple of Jacks and Wheeljack, I'm making him like a brother to Wheeljack, calling him Slapjack, because I was not thinking of Wheeljack when I made this character. So he's going to be some sort of an engineer of some sort too. He just happens to be a fancy sports car, you know. And Wheeljack was the same way, you know. So, and you can see over here the little diagram. I was trying to figure out where I wanted stuff to be. I was trying to make it a little more unique, and maybe like the cheaper toy where the hand just sort of swivels out the hole out of the front or something. So let's go back to the car, and you'll see what I'm talking about, because these are holes on a lot of these front sports cars for, I guess, for the aerodynamics of the vehicle. Looks a little more like jazz right there. I didn't mean for that to happen either. I should have been looking at the car, an actual picture of the car when I inked it, and I just failed to do that. But this one is Slapjack. So we got Slapjack, we got Diesel. So here are, I just took my glasses off again. I don't need to do that anymore. So here are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new characters. Oh, 8 new characters. Wow. I may make one more. I don't know. I really want to start getting these the right size and coloring them and putting on the card. And I do have a Battlemaster character, so I may need to, I don't know, I may not make another special card for his opposite side, just for him. I didn't do it last time. I may not do it this time. So that's all I have tonight. I have been busy, and I know y'all have been wanting to see what I've been doing, and this is it. The end is near. So thanks for watching. Thanks for following along with me. It's been stressful. It's been an interesting start of 2020. We got a lot of neat things coming. Wave 5 is going to be coming out in 2 or 3 months. We already have news of a Bumblebee 2 movie, another Beast War movie. Yes. I can't see how they're going to do that. I hope they stay true to it. And I may even do a review on Rise of Skywalker. I finally saw that movie. My wife and I sort of went on a date, and we were wanting to go do something. We went and saw Rise of Skywalker, and I might do a little review on it. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching. We will catch y'all next time, and have a blessed night and roll out.